my speaker, Pangalian Libalindong, my colleagues in the Bangsamoro Transition Authority, and of course our presiding officer, Omar Yasser Sima. Before we begin with the order of business, Mr. Speaker, the agenda in the order of business, may I move, Mr. Speaker, that we approve the agenda in the order of business, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
I move to amend the proposed order of business, Mr. Speaker, to include the awarding of the certificate to Dr. Nassef, which we have adopted yesterday.
There is a motion to amend the order of business.
The order, the amendments is the amendment of the gentle lady, Mr. Speaker, is from after the approval of the reading, then her amendments will follow. The awarding or in the other matters, Mr. Speaker. When
Mr.
we will
Speaker,
place the amendments, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I guess we should do it on the early part so that it will be done. If we wait for the other matters, it may come the next month.
So it will be done after the approval of the journal.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for the clarification.
There is a motion to amend the order of business to include in item number 7 the awarding of the plaque of the resolution recognizing Dr. Nassef Adiong's feats. Is there any second? It has been seconded. There being no objection, the order of business is amended.
Thank
Majority
you,
Floor
Mr.
Leader.
Speaker. So we will follow the agenda for today's session, Mr. Speaker, as amended. On number 6 in our agenda is the reading and approval of the journal of the previous session. I move, Mr. Speaker, to dispense with the reading and further move for the approval of the journal of the previous session, which is February 24, 2021, Mr. Speaker.
There is a motion to dispense with the reading of the previous the journal of the previous session and for the approval of the same.
Mr.
Yes.
Speaker,
Yes. Is there any motion? Is there any second? It has been seconded. The reading of the journal of the previous session is dispensed with, and likewise it has been approved.
yes, Mr. Speaker, before we go to the next agenda, Mr. Speaker, I noticed that our journal is still February 24, 2021.
Yes.
It is a very long gap from February to November. So the Secretariat, please take note of this. I do hope that we can have an updated journal of
The
session.
Secretariat is directed to take note of the observation of the majority floor of the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Next in our order of business is the
Awarding.
amendment of MP Bayintan of the province of Maguindanao.
We are not. Yes. We
The
are
lady
now.
from the province of Maguindanao, MP Engineer Bayintan is request, Mr. Speaker.
The lady from Maguindanao is recognized. If you have anything to say or what about this?
Yeah, if Mr. Speaker, if we can do the ceremony right now,
Okay.
if Dr. Nassef Manabilang Adiong is around. Mr.
Yes,
Speaker.
is Dr. Nassef Manabilang Adiong. He is within the premises
Yeah.
of the
Mr. Speaker,
Parliament.
can we do the ceremony,
Yes.
Mr. Speaker?
The Secretary General is directed to read the title of the resolution recognizing the feats and achievements of Dr. Nassef Manabilang Adiong. And may I request the floor leaders, the Deputy Majority Floor Leader, the 2 Deputy Minority Floor Leaders who are around to please assist me in presenting to Dr. Nassef Manabilang Adiong the resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Republic of the Philippines, Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, Bangsamoro Parliament, Bangsamoro Government Center, Cotabato City. Third regular session. Resolution number 194. Resolution recognizing and commending the honors and distinctions received by Dr. Nassef Manabilang Adiong as an inspiration for the entire Bangsamoro young populace. Principally authored by the members of the Parliament, Baintan A. Ampatuan, Ali Pangalian Balindong, Omar Yasir Sema, Amil Bahar Mawalil, Liza M. Alamia, and Rasul Y. Mitmog Jr. Co-authors by the members of the Parliament, Don Mustafa A. Luong, Suharto M. Ambuluto, Rasul E. Ismail, Romeo C. Saliga, Idi M. Ali, Abdullah B. Hashim, Zairahman Alonto Adjong, Maysara C. Dandamon Latif, Hatimil E. Asan, Abdullah G. Makapaar, Narciso C. U. AK, Musa K. S. Jamla, Milanio U. Ulama, Ali O. Sadik, Ahmad I. Abbas, Cesar S. Adib, Mussolini S. Lidasan, Abdul Muhmin Mujahid, Shahi S. Uja, Bainon J. Caron, Muslima A. Asmawil, Aida M. Silungan, and Susana S. Anayatin. The resolution is adopted on Rabiul Akhir 19, 1443, corresponding to November 24, 2021. Certified correct, Rabi B. Angkal, Secretary General. Attested, Attorney Ali Pangalian Balindong, Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, to pave the way for the presentation of the raid resolution, I move to suspend the session in a few minutes for the presentation of
Session
the
is suspended for 5 minutes.
Inshallah.
Session resumed. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.